Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the rescheduled version of Fowl Territory 260. Hello, I'm Gizzard Gary, and it is actually Sunday, April the 21st. So, welcome one and all to the show. I'm keeping my camera off for now because I still have internet issues, and unless I absolutely have to turn it on, I'm going to leave it off as much as possible. So, anyway, welcome one and all. Let's see who's out there before I introduce my panel. We have Ron 2A Matters out there this evening. We have Kingpin, and we have Rich White out there and in here. We have DJ Play Nice, and we have Justin Grimm out there and in here. And then we have Thorzax out there in the audience. And he says, this is the second time I've tuned in on Gizzard Gary's live chat. I don't know what to expect. Well, expect us to be late. Dale Pogue is out there. Artak and Daughters in the audience this evening. And Hillbilly Up out there and in here. MRH 0661. Good evening from Pennsylvania. And going on down the line, we have Ozzy Osbourne barking at the moon. Back to Osbourne. Dale Pogue says Gizzard is late to his own party. Yeah, pretty much every week. That bearded guy is out there. Haven't seen him in a while. Welcome, that bearded guy. We have Travis T out there in the audience. We have Jason Stewart out there and in here. And we have Ron Wayne. Hey there, figured I'd jump on and say hi real quick. Now, Ron Wayne does have a members-only chat this evening, and my apologies for quarking over the top of that, because normally I'm on there also, so I wished I hadn't went tonight, but we'll try not to do this again. How about that? We do have a member anniversary for Rich White, 18 months. Thank you very much. We have Abby Finnegan is out there this evening, and we have I said hi to Artak and Daughters? If I haven't, hi Artak. Woods is out there. Let's see, we have Anomaly Documentaries out there. I love that channel name, Anomaly Documentaries. All right. Still looking. Ron says it's all good, Giz. Thank you, sir. We have a $1 super sticker from that bearded guy. I believe that he gets something special for that, does he not, Rich?
I don't know.
Rich falls asleep.
I don't remember. I haven't been here in a while.
Okay, so let me turn on the camera real quick because we got to give him
the
special chicken. There you go. All right, well, thank you for the super sticker. Let's see. Who else we got out there? Anybody new? No, we do have Colt 1927 out there. Thank you.
Everybody.
Let me go ahead and turn on the banner. Let everybody know what podcast this is. If you want to enter tonight's giveaway, which will be at the top of the hour, let me turn my camera off real quick. That is hashtag FT260. Hashtag FT is in Fowl Territory 260. And do I see? I believe I see yet another, I believe, super sticker.
Yeah, you sure do.
I do. So let's give him the bird again.
That's the only reason why he did it.
Thing sounds a little sick, maybe allergies or something, but you might be fixing some chicken.
You know, some of those chickens like that, they make noise when you push in and pull out. This one only makes noise when you pull out. So,
That's what she said.
yeah, it
not even
is
moved
what she
over.
said, as a matter of fact. We do have Boomstick Revenge out there. And I just saw Pat in a bunker just jumped in. So, and Thorzak says, hey, we all know him. Guys want to be him. Girls want to be with him. It's Colt 1927. Well, that's a special dude. So speaking of special dudes, we got some special dudes right here in our panel. So let's meet them. The first one in here, he is from the state, and I am told it is definitely a state, not just a figment of his imagination. So he's here from the state of Iowa. Let's welcome the one and only Justin Grimm.
Hey, Gizzard, thanks for having me. The state of Iowa does exist. Also, sometimes the state of confusion. Or idiots out walking around. You just never know what you're going to get here.
I'd never heard that. That's pretty cool. I'll use that. Well, thank you for being here, Justin.
Thank you.
And then next, he is from the state of Ohio, so I'll have to give a special OH to Jason Stewart.
I.O. Gizzard. Good to see y'all.
Good to see you. All right. So, if you're asking where are the hens, I don't know. Since it's on a special night, I don't know how many of them I'll get. I do believe the gun snob said he will be in later. So, we'll see what happens. We have more panelists. We have a panelist here. I just see Misha jumped in. What sorcery is this? Misha Ann. Our next panelist comes to us from high on a mountaintop in West Virginia. And he just got done hosting his live stream this week, Unloaded, on the Unloaded Media channel. So he was kind enough to end his show early so he could be on this one. So let's welcome Rich White.
Hello. Does his meeting help spelling Ohio make him honorary Ohioan, Jason?
Did he robot to anybody else besides me?
No, he was roboting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Try that again, Rich.
Okay, I was saying, does Gary needing help spelling Ohio make him an honorary Ohioan?
Okay, I got it. You're still roboting a little bit, but does
Dang it.
he needing help spelling Ohio mean that I'm an honorary Ohioan? I don't know. I've been in Ohio. That'd be up to Jason. He's the Ohio guy here.
Depends on if you're going to root for the home team or not. If not, you're just
Depends on who they're playing. Moo isn't here, so I can root for him against Michigan, I suppose. So. Moo's got an invite, but Moo's not here. Anyway, welcome, Rich, and one more panelist. Definitely not the least important by any means. He just did a show last night. It's called Guns, Beer, and Therapy, Saturday Night Podcast. So he's a pretty big deal, and he's also my neighbor to the east, and he says a little bit to the south too. So southeast, I guess. But let's welcome from the Show Me State, Hillbilly Up.
Hey, buddy. Thanks for having me. I appreciate you. And glad I could be here. Grandkids just left. It's hard for me to do on anything on Sundays or Sunday evenings because it's mostly family day around here. But anyway, I appreciate you having me on.
All right. Thanks for being here. And now we have one more panelist. And this guy comes from south of me. He is, of course, the pride of Chelsea, Oklahoma. And he is, of course, a hen. Let's welcome the Gun Snob.
Yo,
Yo, you sound extremely happy to be here.
yeah. I'll be on
But
for a little while. I can't stay too late, but
at least one of the hens managed to make it on this evening. So. All right. So let's see. Who did we miss? Did we miss? I think we just got some chatter. Ozzy says he is also late. Well, for Snob, that's really about normal time he gets in here. About 15 or 20 minutes after, so. He had work to do from what I could see. He sent me a picture saying he was going to be a little late getting here. Not real sure what he was doing, but he had something attached to his tractor.
I was just driving a tractor on the road at that time.
So was your tractor sexy?
A little bit. Kind of dirty.
Uh-oh. Somebody left and coming back. Ah, Rich is back. Okay.
Is the sound any better now? Robot.
I don't know, but I'm pissed. Justin Grimm, are you here?
Yeah.
Then why the hell is Rich here? You were supposed to be our Rich repellent.
That doesn't work because Justin and I have been on other chats before together. So.
It was working for a while. Every week that Justin was on here, you weren't showing up. So I thought we thought for sure we found the best thing ever.
Well, you were wrong.
Well, we want a refund. Nobody wants Justin anymore since he didn't repel Rich.
Yeah, he's lost his effectiveness, hasn't he? So we have somebody new out there in the chat. We have Carlos. Welcome, Carlos. Glad to have you. Let's see. Misha says, let's just say the goat doesn't want to talk about why Snob is late. Wow.
I'm here, Snob, because I missed you.
So we do have a member anniversary from Pat in a Bunker. Member for 18 months. Thanks for the chat tonight. Appreciate it, Gizzard. You bet. Even though I am interrupting everybody's weekend and their Sunday night before they have to go back to work on Monday. Just a real quick recap for those who don't know. My daughter actually invited me to a party she was attending with some coworkers on Friday. Her husband was sick and couldn't make it, and some of the other fathers were going to be there. So she wanted to invite me to go along. And then I spent the night there. So on Saturday we went to a Renaissance fair. So kind of a different weekend for me. So I thought about just canceling the show entirely. Now I decided to move it to Sunday, but there's not hardly any day that you're not over the top of somebody. So anyway, that's why we're doing it tonight. Try not to do it too often, but you know, it is what it is. Now, Misha says it's my Saturday night. Wood says work is the worst 4-letter word. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. We do have somebody who just arrived. Weston Probst is out there. All right, so the Oklahoma contingent is starting to filter in. We have 24 people out there in the chat. Once again, the giveaway hashtag is #FT260. So, let's see. And no, I don't have a topic picked out for this show because it's been kind of a topsy-turvy weekend. So if anybody has some good firearm or 2A related discussion they would like to propose we talk about this evening, it'd be great. Ozzy says, I saw the picture with the turkey leg made me jealous. Let's see if I can find that picture. There it is. Okay. If you don't have me on Facebook, you probably haven't seen this. So yeah, there's a turkey drumstick in one hand and a bottle of mead in the other. And yes, it was cold that day. It was 50 degrees and windy. and I really needed a heavier jacket, but that's all I had with me. So after being like 70 or 80 for 2 weeks straight, of course, this weekend it has to be cold.
I would just walk around yelling "Cornholio" the whole time.
Yeah, you're not the first person that said that. That's
Oh,
why they
that's
put hoods on jackets so you can wear them when it's cold.
With that turkey leg and that bottle of meat, he's fire talk all day long.
I mean, to me, it looks like you're prepared for pretty much everything right there.
I am. I got this. Well, both of them are to help me keep warm. Although I did not actually break the seal on the bottle of mead, although people were definitely running around the grounds drinking out of their bottles, including my son-in-law.
Well, instead of Friar Tuck, it might look
Truck.
more like Tucker Friar.
Let's see. We did actually have this picture I took earlier of a couple damsels in distress.
I bet she's cold.
Which one?
The one on the left, the green, ain't got much on. But some other one on the right might be cold too.
The
Yeah,
one
that's
in white's a liar.
Yeah, saw a little bit of strange stuff. We do. Speaking of strange, we have Mystic Guns out there.
The one in the white, just so you know, she's wearing a white dress because Gizzard got married again this weekend. That's the real reason why he hadn't been saying much.
That's not true. I would also like to say hello to the ineffable Midnight Range TM. Is also
Shame he's not on this show with us.
Yeah, it's a shame. Pretty sure he would have gotten a link. Anyway, long story short, Gizzard ate a big turkey leg, pounded some meat, and partied with some peasant girls with big breasticles. You can pretty much sum it up. That's not that inaccurate. Mystic says it's not Friday night, so you should cancel the show. That's probably what the hens were thinking. Why did you just cancel it? Dang it. Wood says 50 degrees is cold when you're in a hoodie and the wind's blowing. Yeah, it's a little chilly, especially when you're used to it being warmer. The night before that, I was wearing a Hawaiian shirt at a party, and then have to go the next day and halfway freeze. I wanted to now. Snob and the Hen suggested that I dress in period-specific attire, which, trust me, as soon as you walk in, there's a big booth selling all kinds of, armor and capes and stuff like that.
See, you could have bought it.
You should have saw the prices on that stuff.
Oh, quit being such a tightwad. Spend some of that money.
The cheapest cape they had was $85.
You might could have reviewed it on Amazon.
I'd never wear it again, though. That's the thing. Yeah. Where are you going to wear something like that outside of a Renaissance fair?
Halloween,
maybe.
Well, if anybody asks, I just tell them he's wearing a Trojan. So,
well, there you go.
You can start a new fashion.
No, we did have guys running around in those. We had them with the shoulder armor, with the with the bucket heads and all kinds of stuff. There's a little bit of everything around there. There's this guy juggling stuff. He was kind of cool. And I did see some jousting.
Did you participate?
They didn't invite the audience to participate, strangely.
Yeah, you should have.
I couldn't get up on a horse if I had to.
They probably have a step ladder.
Juggling, jousting, and cross swords. What the hell kind of a place did you go to?
It was medieval, let me tell you what now. Let's see. Midnight's talking about peepees and bungholes there. That can't be good. I see C&T Designs and Arms. Coop is out there. Hello, Coop. Mystic says it can't be any worse than what you said to me, Midnight. Wow. Thorzak says that's what I call a smoked turkey leg. Actually, I think it was probably deep fried. It was
it any good?
It's okay. The skin was pretty darn tough to chew and stuff like that. It was pretty singed.
I mean, with your dentures at your age and stuff, I'm certain.
Yeah.
The old leather leg.
That probably wasn't the only leather leg there.
Midnight says, ineffable. Thanks a lot, Gizzard. I said, ineffable. It's different. It's not what it means. And you know it. Snob can explain it to you. He's the expert on linguistics around here.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it? Maybe it was something else having to do with lingua. I'm not sure. Let's see. Mystic says the worst thing you can do is listen to those guys, Gary. Blitz is out there, I see. Midnight says Gizzard called me ineffable. That's bullshit. True, but bullshit. And then he said Gizzard bought a medieval banana hammock he wore at jousting. Travis T says it could have been the new Fowl Territory King Clucker cape. That's true.
Everybody gets a super sticker. You got to wear the cape and then collect the chicken.
Yeah, there you go. What am I missing here? Chris Lang's out there. There we go. Blitz says my bank hates YouTube now for some reasons. That's why I'm not a wrench. Still fighting about that. Midnight says Snub can barely speak English. He ain't explaining nothing. That's not true. He can speak English. You can speak, can't you, Snobby?
Oh, I can speak the finest of English.
Talk him smoky.
Well, I reckon. You see, I need to change the tar on my trailer.
All right.
But it's kind of chilly, so I may build a far.
Yeah,
I need to change the Earl on my truck in a little while. Maybe go down to Walmart's and pick it up.
Stop by the Sonic on your way.
You guys use a washing machine?
Well, absolutely. I washed my truck the other day.
We have Vanessa Kitty out there in the audience. And all right, so Jacob S is out there somewhere too. He says, "Yo, gang." Now we got 34. How about that? Somebody had a question earlier. I saw it and then I lost track of it. Let me see if I can find it. I believe it had to do with the P365. There we go. Thorzax. What is the mixed feeling and thoughts of the SIG 365 to you guys? That's pretty much my wintertime carry. Got another panelist coming, by the way. He is my co-host with the co-most.
It's about damn time.
He is finally here from the state of North Carolina to brighten our day with the sunshine that he possesses. He is, of course, the Oracle of Knowledge, Voice of Reason, and the Man of Orange. Of course, it's Obnoxious One.
Yo.
That's where you say, yo. There you go. All right.
260. Jesus, you've been doing this long. Oh, God. Who'd watch 260 of these?
I don't know. You've been on over 200 of them. So my feelings on the SIG P365, I like it very much. I've had mine for quite a while. So let's go through the panel and see what they have to think of the SIG P365. How about you, Obi? Thoughts on the 365?
My 365 is better than all of your 365s.
And why is that?
Because it is.
Just because it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, that and the Shalotech that it's, currently residing in.
Oh. So it's doctored, in other words.
No, it's not Dr. Cut. It's Armacy.
That's a good answer. I like it. We'll let that go. All right. Okay, so Justin.
I've shot a few of them. They're pretty nice guns. I definitely looked them over. I'm more of a Glock guy, so there's that. But I definitely own one. They're pretty nice shooting guns.
All right, real quick, I see that we do have a new member, or a returning member, should I say. Blitz is now once again a channel member. Thank you, and let me bestow the wrench so it can become official. You now have a wrench, sir. Thank you. Okay, so Jason, what do you know about the 365?
Well, man, I hate to say it, I'm a hater, I guess.
You're a hater.
Yeah, just because of what it is. Kind of actually really hate the 320. I might have shot Chris's 365. May have. I don't know if I recall, but I'm just kind of a hater because of the platform of it. I'm not a plastic modular striker fire kind of guy, but I'm not telling you not to. Just personally, it's just not for me.
Well, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I don't hate you for it. It's not like it's a Glock or anything. It is a.
What if they came out with an insert so you could put it in a 1911 or a Beretta 92?
Blasphemy. Blasphemy. That's like international blasphemy.
I figured you'd just all over it then.
Somebody's having a conniption there.
You can get a metal frame for it.
Yes, you can.
I know. I have one.
Okay, I'm a hater. You guys can love it. I appreciate you loving it. Good.
I love it for the fact that it is the platform and it is modular, so you can like my Shalo Tech. You can make that into anything. You can have the 17 round with the full size barrel and slide on it, or you can take it all the way down to the smallest possible configuration and anything in between.
Anybody ever tell you plastic toys is for little kids and unhappy wives?
Well, I'm with you on the 320. I just think the full size are just a super front heavy gun to me, and it's not like I'm a small man by any means. And I've yet to try some of the compacts. I'd like to give them a shot, but the full size 320, I'm kind of with you on that. They just seem they're just too front heavy of a gun.
I have to interrupt this real quick. We have a $1.49 super sticker from Blitz. There we go. Please resume. Sorry about that. I want to say hello while we have an interlude here. We have another panelist, and he is, of course, the last of the hens and our man in law enforcement. Let's welcome from the state of North Carolina, Sarge at C4 Defense.
Hello.
Hello and welcome. Ah! There he is. Stuff and things. Okay. So thank you, Jason. Let's go to Hillbilly. Your thoughts on the SIG P365?
I don't have much thoughts on it. I don't own one. Have never shot one. So I really, couldn't say one way or the other on it.
Okay,
got a 365X that I carry daily. Got thousands upon thousands of miles on it. Pretty dang good carry gun.
All right. So, Snob, how about you?
Yeah, 320X compact is superior to the 365. Because
for everyone,
because I'm not a little girl and have tiny hands.
Oh, I don't have tiny hands, not at all. Mine are extra large. Yours are
Snob,
like
everybody
5X.
has tiny hands. Yeah.
Yeah, you got these big Mickey Mouse
not
paws.
all of us can hold a can of pop, and you can't see the can. Okay. I have friends that can do that, besides Snob, but I cannot.
Yeah, my hands are XL.
It's a blessing and a curse because sometimes when you pee, it's a problem.
Got to hold it with two fingers.
Snob can hold a 2-liter, and you wouldn't know it.
So we have M. Gabriel out there. Also, Keith Gregory has joined us. So, okay, so let's go on to Rich. Your thoughts on the 365?
Well, I carry one just about every day.
Do you like it or you just carry it because you hate it?
No, I hate it so much that I carry it. I love the thing.
You got to teach it a
Especially
lesson
after-
because it's got to hang out with you all day.
Yeah.
And it doesn't hurt your elbow, your
No.
wee
elbow.
elbow or whatever the heck it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's even better after putting in the Wilson Combat Grip Module.
All right. And I believe we've pretty much heard what Sarge had to say. You have anything to add to what you said earlier, though, Sarge?
Now, P365X with a Wilson Combat Grip and like a Holosun 407K is a pretty good combination. It does everything very well. There could be better ones, but it does everything very well.
Well, there you go. Got Defense Dad out there. He says, evening, folks. 30 people out there in the chat. Okay, let's see. Coop says, is that all I need to do? Make my hands look smaller? There you go.
But shake hands with Snob? I'd probably do it.
Yeah. All
I
right.
would do it. Much like when I put on Sarge's hat and it looks like I'm a little kid, and I put on my dad's hat because his head is so freaking big. So like shake hands with Snob, it's like he's shaking hands with a hobbit or something.
No, man, I don't remember Snob being like this. Has something happened? Has there been like a new medical condition or something? I don't
remember those
him
meat
being-
hooks?
No, it's normal
Jesus.
They're gigantic.
I'd hate to see your proctologist if you think his hands are
I guess-
normal.
I guess I didn't like stare him down, I guess, or anything. Or
Sarge has
You
a
know
hand
what I mean?
fetish, and he brought it up to everyone.
The man could palm a beach ball. Let's be real. So, Travis
You know what-
T.
You know what they say?
Travis T says, get rid of that nickel-plated sissy pistol and get you a Glock. There you go.
That.
Well, we
that
know
guy-
Jason
that
loves
was a Glock
Glock.
7, a ceramic gun. Makes
Jason-
cost more than you
yeah.
making a month.
To be fair, Jason hates Independence Day all because of that line. And Gizzard didn't even know that was in Independence Day. Yeah. Men in Black.
I have seen
Fugitive.
I have
I
seen
hate
Men in
that
Black
movie.
and Men in Black 2. Thank you very much.
What about Men in Black 3?
Didn't know there was a 3.
Did you see Men in Black International?
Did not.
Hmm.
Weston says
about
Jason
Men in
also
Black
eats
Down
blackened
Under?
steak. So, you eat blackened steak, Jason?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well
he
done.
does.
Dry.
What is
I about
wrong with
slapped
you?
him. I about slapped him today.
Oh
Tried to
Jesus!
take
You'd have
me
slapped as skinny as he is. You'd have slapped him into 3 weeks from Tuesday. Those big old meat hooks of yours.
Yeah, put the big paws on me, man.
Oh, trust me, if he put those big paws on you, you would have realized how big they are.
Thanks for honoring my freedom of choice. Appreciate that.
I'll honor your freedom of choice right until you order a steak fucking well done. Then you can just, eat a bag of bricks.
Salted or unsalted?
Just bring you a bag of jerky, man.
Hey, man, I swear to God, this actually happened the other day. My dog, we've been spending a lot more time together. I think it was really my mom's dog. And I never really noticed. And the weather got better, so I opened the front door, and he'd like to get on the couch and bark at stuff outside. And I looked down, and I'm not really sure how they do this, but I was always wondering if this dog was fixed or not. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I never checked. I don't know. I don't even know what to check, right? But he got up there barking, and I noticed there wasn't much luggage on him. You know what I mean? And he turned around and looked at me, and I actually asked him if he knew you or not. Do you know Snob? And he turned around and looked at me.
So Midnight Range says, okay, hold up. Just because it's blackened doesn't mean it's overcooked. You could blacken it and keep it medium rare.
No, I believe that was a disparaging comment that because he likes them well
done. I want fire marks on that, buddy. Well done. I want it to I want to use the serrations on the knife. I want it to I want chips to fly off.
So you can so if you decide not to eat it, they could just throw it back on there and put a little charcoal lighter on it and cook the next one.
That's how I like mine charred.
Yeah.
I guess.
He doesn't barbecue his steaks. He takes them to the crematorium down the street.
He eats the briquettes with the steak sauce that drips down on it.
Probably ketchup. He just puts some ketchup on his briquettes and he's good to go.
I like my steak where a good vet can bring it back to life.
Take it out back, wipe its nasty ass, and slap it on a plate.
Midnight says, did Jason say you couldn't tell if his dog was fixed or not? There's two pretty obvious clues to determine that answer.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know till he was in the sunlight just right. You know what I'm saying?
It's in the sunlight. Was he wearing a sundress?
What kind of dog is he? Does he have like a lot of hair?
It's a miniature dog, a miniature Doberman Pinscher.
Seems like it would have been obvious.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't pay much attention, man. It's like kind of none of my business, but
you can't miss him.
He is kind of like wound too tight and his spring and shit. And I was just wondering, I wonder if you ever got fixed. Maybe you'd be a little calmer if I got you fixed. But it looks like we're stuck with how he is.
So Blitz wants to know, have any of you guys tried the Palmetto Micro Mags on your 43s or 48s?
Yep.
Seems to be an advantage to the Shield Mags.
I don't know why there'd be an advantage. They're the same thing. They're just cheaper. So maybe that's the advantage. But yeah, I bought two of the hybrid mags that are plastic in front, I think, and they get the metal skin on the back. But yeah, they've run fine in my 43X.
Anybody else? Okay. Coop says, I cooked blackened shrimp tonight, not overdone, popped like grapes. Okay. Some talk about Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is black on the outside and raw inside, done on the flat top plate itself. Coop says, I agree. If a good vet could bring it back to life, it's perfect. Midnight Range says, Obnoxious One said you can tell if a male dog is fixed by taste too, but I've never heard that from anyone else.
I don't know why you timed him out after that.
I didn't.
I'm pretty sure only the owner can time out somebody with a wrench.
That or the admin.
I wouldn't know. Why would Snob do that, though?
Oops. That sounds like something a co-host could do. Interesting.
Not sure about that.
So did you ban him or?
Yep, kicked his ass.
60 seconds, he'll be back.
You mean like Snob? Oh. Let's see. Blitz says polymer front so you don't need to change your mag release.
Yep. Maybe that's the advantage he was talking about.
Travis T says, damn it, Midnight.
Somebody else just angling for a timeout. If I put him in timeout, does that take his entry off too? I wonder. Guess we'll have to find out.
Guess we'll find out here in about 10 minutes, won't we? Blitz says doesn't matter because Illinois is blacklisted by Palmetto.
Like completely blacklisted?
That sucks.
Even blacklisted on the inside?
guess so.
Palmetto State is well done in Illinois. I don't know. Are they completely blacklisted in Illinois? They won't ship anything to them.
Ozzy says, "Obi, you big bully."
Yep.
And tell you what, that absolute power corrupts absolutely. That's what they say.
With great power comes great responsibility.
That's right.
I just love it. Anytime somebody says something to Obi, he just turns them all out. There'll be like 3 people left.
Surprised you didn't time me out.
No shipping to Illinois. Wow, I didn't know.
That's...
I didn't know they had completely.
That sucks.
Wow, I didn't know that either. That's crazy.
Probably because I bet they've done that with a couple of them, so they just don't have to deal with, oh, can we ship this to them or not ship that to them? That's probably why it is. But I know they've shipped out magazines when some of these places have had mag bans go through. So
Travis T says, aren't I a channel member on Obi-Wan too? I'll have to look.
he probably is.
Yeah.
Probably was.
That's fair.
Yeah, somebody could come on here and defend themselves, by the way, if they wanted to.
I'm guessing that Illinois must have threatened them with something, would be my guess, which is because I know they have set aside magazines, like when some of these mag bans had got struck down, and they've sent them out to those. So it must be Illinois must have threatened them with something, which wouldn't surprise me at all. I'm just glad I'm out of that shithole.
Let's see. Ozzy says, you got to love living in Illinois. Well, Obi didn't. Coop says, yeah, got to be because of all the lawsuits. Misha says, nothing says friends like sharing your thoughts and opinions of being roasted worse than half the nation yesterday. Not
You're
sure.
welcome.
Sarge says, I'm a channel member too. You are. Weston says, glad I'm in a free state. Getting a PSA BCG tomorrow. Now, Thorzak says, I never really noticed it until I saw it on Seinfeld one episode. When a chick has man hands, like she can pulverize a chestnut with one squeeze, she comes at you with those meat hooks. Ah! That's pretty scary thought. That's why I don't ever want to see anybody,
Might not be a chick.
It's ma'am.
Superman.
Lisa's Pizza. I've never heard of Lisa's Pizza.
That's Nancy's sister.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it's like the second best pizza.
Okay. So let's see. Coop says worse if she has an Adam's apple. Yeah. Uh-oh. We have trouble here in River City. Because we have on a panel.
Oh, no.
Midnight Range TM.
Holy shit.
Are we sure about that?
That's what it says.
Blank avatar.
Well, that's just what somebody's claiming. We don't know that's actually him.
I have to hear it speak first.
Uh-huh.
That's still inconclusive.
Which one of you fucking bastards put me in timeout?
Yep, that's him.
It was Gizzard.
What's funny is, you're just a co-host on StreamYard, obnoxious. So it surely couldn't have been you. It had to be Gizzard.
No, he has full admin rights.
Oh, that is completely a lie.
I gave it to you because
look who's just telling everything they know.
I can prove it.
I don't believe it.
Gizzard just tweeted it out.
We have John Brown
I
Productions.
was out there minding my own business, just like talking to people and being nice, and next thing you know, can't even play with my friends.
What's the hashtag tonight?
I believe
FT260.
To be fair, if you'd have been playing with me, I would have got you back in, but you weren't.
That sounds kind of kinky.
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy.
Just a little bit.
That snub.
Travis T needs proof it's midnight range TM. He wants to know what the secret ingredient in Waffle House hash browns are.
Disappointment.
Failure.
Methamphetamine.
With a little touch of low credit score.
A lot of shame. Speaking of Waffle House, did you see that video from a couple months ago where there was a fight broke out and somebody threw a chair at this girl and she caught it by the leg like a superhero?
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty badass.
Yeah, just catches a full-size chair coming at her by the leg like it's nothing.
You know, if those cops in Nashville would have been better, Morgan Wallen wouldn't be in jail if they caught his chair.
He still threw it, though.
True.
So, you're wrong. I was going for the joke, but it failed.
It doesn't matter. Nobody else on the family even knows that. Knows who that is. Other than
I
you
know.
and me.
Yeah, we're the only ones.
There's your proof that obnoxious one.
No, that's just StreamYard. See,
is an admin on this
that's just
channel.
StreamYard.
Oh my God!
That's just StreamYard.
Yes, but he is also, as far as moderator goes, I think he's got the extended moderator stuff too.
We know who's going to sign the plea agreement when you guys commit a crime together.
Yep.
He's going to tell everything he knows about everything, about everyone.
How many midnight range TMs are we going to have in here?
He'll leak the group chat. I mean, it'll just be crazy.
There's safety in numbers, so if there's two of them.
I just joined on the app. I guess I can go over and delete the other one, huh? Or cross it out or something.
What app?
Do you want me to kick the other one out?
Yeah, kick the other one out.
Let me do it. I'll do it.
The StreamYard app.
There's a StreamYard app?
Yeah. On iOS, yes, there is.
Huh.
I did not know that.
I hadn't. Not something I'd search for in a long time.
Dang it.
Kick him out again.
What happened? What happened? Oh, did I get the wrong one? Shit, you only supposed to do it once.
Third time's the charm.
I was just trying to clean it up. There was too many midnight ranges in here. I tried to get the one out. Apparently, I hit the wrong one.
Now he won't come back.
I'm watching the text chat to see what he says.
You want to?
Were you using the app?
I was using the app. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. I was just trying to clear it up for Gizzard here, and apparently he must have been on it already.
Trying to clean out the garbage, huh?
Yep.
Wow. So Misha says, I want to know the backstory with Midnight. He disappeared for like a year and is back with Snob's hemorrhoids.
He's not allowed to talk about it.
That's correct.
Listen,
he had to sign an NDA.
We already told you about the monkeys and the beach.
His internet went out. He just got it fixed. The cable company's a little slow. That's all it is.
Yeah. You know, I have to wait a week for him to get here. He had to wait a year and a half.
He's been waiting every morning from 8 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon.
Them some bitches still haven't showed up.
There was an incident at Waffle House. I'm not allowed to talk about it.
May have involved the chair.
Yeah.
He had to sign the NDA to get the settlement.
Defense Dad says, isn't the secret ingredient to everything at Waffle House rage and stink palm? Wow.
No, the hash browns are clearly disappointment.
Wow. M. Gabriel says, how many yo-yos does StreamYard let in one chat? 10?
Yes. 10 is the limit for yo-yos.
If you got the big bucks like Mr. Gizzard does. If you don't, then you only get like a couple.
Ozzy says, wow, tough room. Yeah, it is.
God dang it, I forgot even what I was doing because of you clowns.
Two Live Moves out there. He says Midnight was on tour with Nickelback for the last 2 years.
Why the hell is Moo in here? Defending his good name.
The old nickel suck.
Unjustly hated.
So Thorzak says, hey, up here in Bremerton, some homeless dude walked across the 7-Eleven parking lot and attacked some dude getting out of his car. The homeless guy stabbed him 28 times with a kitchen knife in each hand. Damn.
The guy had a kitchen knife in each hand, and the homeless guy was still able to stab him 28 times?
What kind of knife was it? What brand are we talking?
Sarge isn't allowed to discuss homeless guys anymore. So
that's true.
Oh yeah, the DJ will get all offended.
Did you see that? Did you see that concrete saw blade that got loose and went shooting across the parking lot? It's like, God, that scared the hell out of me. Them guys use that work all the time. I'm staying away. That thing went perfectly straight bouncing, man. That was wicked.
So now we have a second Sarge in here.
Yeah.
And Two Live Mood just woke up from my third nap today.
Cops always running packs, you know.
Defense Dad says, I've told you all for a year now, Midnight had to go into the chef protection program because he crossed Gordon Ramsay.
He beat Bobby Flay.
That's Dad.
Off.
Misha says, to be fair, there's always an incident at a Waffle House. M. Gabriel says, isn't MRTM banned from ever working in PA food service again? I don't know if that's true.
Ever? Apparently not. For a while?
Just until the tests come back negative. That's
It takes it a while to clear up, you know.
You know, this is almost like a closer. It's Sunday night, Midnight's on here. We should do a bracket.
I know what kind of garbage fucking loser puts a fucking show on at this time on a Sunday. Barf.
Wow, I wouldn't have no idea about that.
Should definitely do a bracket.
What do you think? Best candy bar? Or...
That's been done, I think.
Best photograph from TriggerCon.
best scene from Inglourious Bastards.
Ooh.
Oh, which one? God.
I can't believe Gizzard watched it.
We were talking about that earlier. I said, man, you know it's a good movie when they kill off every female in the whole movie. It's like, damn.
Jesus, Gizzard. Marriage is that hard?
Easy there.
I mean, I would have said that it was a good movie because they killed off Hitler, but you know,
Yeah, right.
I can see where you're going.
We see who he hates more.
I'll tell you what now.
It's like an Our Gang comic. It's where he hates the Women Haters Club.
Mm-hmm.
Misogynist much?
I wasn't real sure how it was going to end, but it's a
really
little bit different ending. I kind of liked it.
We ended up winning the war.
He hates Nazis.
I first started watching this movie. I saw the runtime. It's like, man, this is going to take forever. But you know what? I was sitting there watching it, and it was over with before you knew it. It's like I was pretty much watching the entire time.
Well,
you know, it didn't seem that long. So, but it's like a 3-hour movie.
Yeah, but like I said, it takes a whole hour before they speak one word of English, so it's really a 2-hour movie.
Jason didn't care for it too much, he said, and I don't think Hillbilly cared much for it either. I really liked it.
I absolutely hate reading movies, but if that one's on, I will sit down. I'm sitting down and watching it.
Yep. They could just cut out the first 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I would probably like it.
Maybe I need to watch it again the second time, but I watched it the first time and was like really angry at the whole world. I wanted my time back.
It's definitely worth watching.
That and 12 Monkeys are probably Brad Pitt's best performances. They're absolutely fantastic.
He's He's pretty dang good as Lieutenant Aldo Rain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought his fake Italian accent was pretty
Going
weak.
on me.
No, I like some of the movie. You know what I mean, with him in it, and when they got to some action. Of course, who doesn't like seeing Hitler get machine gunned down? You know what I mean? That's all great and all, but just the rest of the movie just didn't get me, man.
I love it. The whole theater's almost totally burned down, and then the bombs go off, and it's like, well, that pretty much took care of it. Not that it wasn't already gone anyway. Oh,
Blitz says best fast food French fry. We don't have to do that because it's Arby's curly fries. We can move on.
What the hell are you talking about?
Wendy's.
No, it's McDonald's.
It's In and Out. They're
I mean,
actually
Wendy's?
fresh cut fries.
Good.
Freddy's.
It's Wendy's.
Freddy's.
It's McDonald's. You're all wrong.
It's McDonald's. Yeah.
McDonald's are freaking terrible. They're, the
I mean,
worst.
you guys-
They're absolutely
Just
the worst fast
just
food.
because McDonald's sells more fries than anybody else doesn't mean they're the best. It just means that they sold the most.
McDonald's
Because they're
uses
the best.
those. McDonald's uses those specific special potatoes only, grown for them, that are extra long, and they poison the land all to hell to get them that way, man. They are definitely the best.
The waffle fries from Chick-fil-A are pretty dang good too.
If they
Yeah,
would
they
cook
are.
them longer, they would be great. But they're not.
Then you ask for some well
They
done,
don't.
and they make you a fresh batch because they'll do whatever you ask.
Well, they'll tell you to get pound sand. That's what they'll tell you to.
You think they will
Probably.
at the Lord's Chicken? They'll tell you that.
yeah, they do it. They only do it on Sundays, and they're closed. So tough shit. You're screwed.
They'll tell you to pound sand, and then they'll drop a Walter Sobchak
And then they'll pray for you.
quote on you.
Red Robin fries aren't that great. The campfire sauce makes them edible, but they're not that great. They're big old steak fries.
Campfire sauce.
Campfire. Campfire.
That just means
You're
the
gonna camp close. Or you're gonna camp far.
the camp is far away.
Mhm.
Camp far. Gotta hike for a while, and then we'll camp far.
And you guys were talking Brad Pitt movies earlier. You guys forget about Fury and World War Z?
Well,
I'm talking his absolutely batshit performances, in which case it's 12 Monkeys and Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
Those are
Never heard of
absolutely his
12
best performances.
Not saying he wasn't good in the others, but he knocks these out of the park.
12 Monkeys. Didn't that have something to do with Midnight's disappearance?
I didn't do it to 12 monkeys.
11 and a half.
Never
Don't
convicted, brother. Never
I mean-
convicted.
Never go 12 monkeys.
You can't
Speaking
prove that
of-
it was more than 6.
Inglorious Bastards. I watched the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare today. It's a similar type movie, and it's pretty good. Similar.
Yes,
Not
Burger
saying.
King.
That's what I
fries
thought.
are absolutely
Horrible
horrible.
commercials for it, that it reminded me of Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah.
Finstead says, I'm really not fond of fries, though. Onion rings or jalapeno poppers are far superior. Depends on the place. I do like me some onion rings.
I agree. I agree with that statement. And yes, somebody out in the chat said about Burger King. Burger King's fries are
Nothing at Burger King
Garbage.
is good except for the chicken fries are edible.
their breakfast sandwiches are good.
Burger King is pretty bad.
They used to be good. Last time I ate at Burger King, well, ours closed down, thank God. It needed to burn down. They actually tore it down the other day. Last time I ate there for breakfast, I'm pretty sure I had like 3 pubes in my double croissant.
Bonus. You got the bonus buy.
Yeah,
Did
you
you
can
ask
floss
for 'em?
afterwards.
Well, I'm just saying, the dude that was working the window in the drive-through, he
His
opened the
pants
window.
halfway down.
Probably. I couldn't see that far, but he opened the window, and all I could smell was weed from through the window coming from in there. And he's wearing he's wearing his marijuana drug rug.
Yes.
The snob's only pissed off because he got 3 pubes, but he ordered 6.
Coop says, but Snob still ate it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't actually.
Ain't your
That's going
fingers
out the
too?
window.
Ain't your fingers too big and fat to pick out a pube?
as high strung
My
as you
fingers aren't
get
really fat.
and mad about things, you would have drove through the front of that building if you actually found a pube in your food.
You say this, but do you not remember our Houston?
Don't know how hungry he was.
I think we ought to have an interlude here. And I think we ought to have a song. It seems like it's time for a song. And
Oh, I like my women like
Not
that.
from you.
I take it with a
Not
little bit
from
of onions, not too much, not too little, just enough to make me grin. I see
boy, we
you
haven't heard
women
that in a
walking
while.
around the
Thank
street.
God.
She ain't my type. I need a little more meat.
Now we got to
Skinny.
start the chalkboard over again.
My dog just like howled because of this.
I don't.
Don't blame
I'm
him.
sorry.
Let's see if we can do better. Let's try this.
Lizard Larry's got something for you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you. Large prostate won't slow him down, chasing grandmas all over town. Got a sidekick named George the Cat. Lizard Larry's got something for you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you.
Yeah, that's what I want. So, tell us what's going on, Snobby.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's that time of the night. It's the time of the night everyone's been waiting for, folks. That's right. Get your hands together for it, folks. It's time. It's time, I say. We're going to give some stuff away, folks. That's right. Tonight, we're going to give you all sorts of amazing swag, amazing stuff, and all you have to do is go ahead and put hashtag FT260 out there in the chat. That's right, hashtag FT260, and you will be saved from not winning, maybe, if Travis T doesn't win. But that's right. Tonight, we're going to give away some Aegis gun care. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be great. Yeah. It's going to be huge. That's right, folks. Aegis gun care. And I heard a little rumor, and he may correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he said he's giving away a gift card tonight, too, or something else. Is that right?
What's going on is we used to on the weekends we didn't have Aegis, we were giving away Chick-fil-A gift cards. I'm now giving away Chick-fil-A gift cards on every Fowl Territory.
But isn't there something else special? Maybe instead, what if I don't like chicken? What if I'm chickenous?
If you don't like chicken, then you can opt to receive, and Hillbilly can tell you about this, the infamous skinny black knife that was kicked to the curb by the Guns, Beer, and Therapy podcast. So, yeah, you can get that instead if you would rather, if you don't want chicken, if you'd rather have a pocket knife, we can send you a skinny black pocket knife. So, may even, well, where did I put it? Hold on just a minute. I'll show you a picture of it. In case you're not familiar, if you're not a patron of, that's the wrong one. Hold on.
Defense status, not a yard bird, it's a yard pimp.
There it is. So, this is what you can opt to win instead. This is a Funbro EDC knife. Let me get that banner off there so you can see the edge of it. It's a Tonto blade.
The taint blade.
That too. It's got a lanyard loop / glass breaker on the end of it. Pretty nice little flipper knife. A lot of people have these, so yeah, Dale Pogue says the pocket knife will last longer. That's true. So
I want that pocket knife.
And the knife more useful.
And Moo did correct the issue. As not only a glass breaker, it also breaks up ice for your mixed drinks.
Well, that's true. So, all kinds of stuff you could win tonight. Now, if I turn my camera on, I don't know, because I've got some other stuff for you to win too, of course, because that's what we do. I'll try to show it to you. if StreamYard will let me, but my internet is really sucking the last 2 weeks. Once again, they're coming to see me. They're going to fix all this stuff maybe again this week.
This app won't let me join the chat.
It won't?
No.
No, you have to, but you can go to YouTube and have YouTube and this chat open at the same time. So you can type in the chat and talk on this.
Boo.
Boo this man.
Hold on just a minute. Here we go. Okay, so turn my camera on. Let's see how long it'll let me get away with this. Okay. So we're going to start off with the Gizzard Gary channel sticker.
It's moderately sized.
The Gizzard Gary reviews sticker, which is a tad smaller. It's 2-inch sticker. We have the Fowl Territory.
We're talking about midnight, 2-inch stickers.
Fowl Territory thumbnail sticker, a sticker from the good folks at Access Sites, the fastest sites in any light. Any light.
Any light?
Any light or no light at all. And then we have a sticker from Live Free Armory, true American manufacturing, by the way. A sticker from Lock Grips, so you can lock your hands right on your firearm, by golly, with that. Thanks to DM Foss, host of the Overnight, we have the Donut Pseudo Way of the Hole sticker. And we also have the Papa Smurf sticker. Courtesy of Big Daddy Unlimited, we have all communists are bastards. And courtesy of Hillbilly Up, we have the Make Someone's Day Better small sticker.
Who has the world's loudest keyboard?
He's got one of those gamer clicky keyboards, and his microphone's right beside it.
We have a sticker from Gun Owners of America. And a sticker from Hogue Ink. Yes, they make ink. I don't know.
I don't think that's actually true.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
We have a sticker here from Hug a Fud. I believe that's from Clover Tack.
Where they make FUDs.
Where they make FUDs.
That actually is true.
The best FUDs in any light. Yes.
Just don't say 22.
Damn it,
I
Rich.
only said it once.
We have a sticker here from Fisher Space Pen. I don't know if I've ever given one of them out before. Digging deep into the archives for this stuff, folks. Got a sticker here from Smith and Wesson, Empowering Americans.
Ooh, that's nice.
We have a sticker here from Versa Carry. And one last sticker from Barnall Performance Steel Case Ammunition. Lots of stickers tonight, folks. Now, patches. Patches, because some people like patches, I hear. We have this patch from SHOT Show 2024 Palmetto State Armory.
When did that happen?
2024. Earlier this year, strangely enough. January, to be specific. I'm not horsing around with this one. This is from Anderson Manufacturing. They manufacture Andersons, I believe.
That is correct.
That's correct. So you're going to get a patch that says Save a Pup, Abolish the ATF, and that is from Gun Owners of America. One last patch from GOA, and it says, a right delayed is a right denied. No compromise. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet, folks, because you're going to receive the coveted Gizzard Gary pen. Yes. I don't know if it's bulletproof or not, but the official Gizzard Gary channel pen.
You can send that exact picture to Kyle since it has the Anderson logo in it. Sarge.
Oh, okay. And this next one I'm going to have multiples of because I'm not giving away 1, 2, or 3. I'm giving away 4 IWI zipper pulls.
Price tag's worth a small fortune now.
That's right. So you're going to win all that plus the $10 Chick-fil-A gift card or the knife, depending on whichever you choose. If you're a channel member, that doubles, by the way. So if
So
you're
you
a
get
channel
two knives?
member, you can either get a $20 gift card or you can get a $10 gift card and the knife. How about that?
Oh, darn, I was hoping it'd be 2 knives.
If you're
Plus-
a panel member, it triples.
Plus, the winner's going to receive that, what is it? The combo cleaner and lubricant combo kit from Aegis Gun Care. So, yeah. Lube. Whoops, wrong thing. Let's try that one. All right. So, you guys want to know who's going to win this stuff, don't
We
you?
already know who's going to win.
You do? Who's going to win?
Probably Travis T. He always wins.
He hasn't won in a long time.
I think
That's
he's
'cause
got
we
me
put in
penciled
the
in to win
secret-
this week.
So we have 33 entries in the giveaway, 33 people watching the chat.
I bribed him, so I'm going to win.
So waiting for the command.
What
Do it
command
now.
would that be? That was not me.
Do it
You
now.
son of a bitch. I've been robbed. This is a completely fraudulent and
Oh, no.
unsanctioned.
Oh no.
Oh, Lord.
I knew it. I was
Definitely
thinking of it a minute
Didn't
ago.
he win
I
last
knew it.
week?
Yeah, baby. This is my time slot. You guys are just visiting. You guys are just visiting.
Who would have thought? He just starts winning immediately.
Remember
Good.
how I said I want that pocket knife?
Must
It's
be the
midnight
app.
range, Travis T.
Congratulations, buddy.
He
Something
got the wrong-
about a name Travis, I guess.
You picked the wrong
Mhm.
Travis, bro.
Midnight range, Travis TM.
Travis T.
And Obi kicks him out.
Are you still glad you sent me a link?
Well, if Obi hadn't have started it early, I would have won.
So Snob's gonna have to do a spiel.
Congratulations, Midnight Range TM, even though you're a dirty, rotten son of a bitch. Oh, wait. Hold on. Congratulations, Midnight Range TM, even though you're the most amazing guy I know. You won tonight's winner. Eat just dinner and chicken dinner. I don't even know what to say now since Gizzard's doing them both in one night.
He's saying both.
And knife dinner. So here's the good deal. You got a knife to cut up your chicken. Wait, no, that doesn't work. You don't get both. Some bitch. Well, you
He's
won
not a
something.
channel member.
Yeah, some bitch.
But he won chicken last week, didn't he?
Yeah, but he can use this. He can use this knife to cut up his
There you
his
go.
waffles. His waffles at work.
Hell yeah. That's a good waffle knife for sure. You can cut up waffles and defend yourself when somebody breaks in and tries to rob you.
At the Waffle House?
Oh, yeah, it happens like 12 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
So we have another panelist that just came on. Let's welcome another person from the Keystone State. Guns and Barbecue is with us.
Screw that guy.
Hey, barbecue.
He's not making any sound.
No, to be fair, I have one. I'm just lazy, and it takes more effort to hook it up than I'm willing to put in. I mean, it's hooked up. I just have to
How about
put
now?
it over here.
You gotta click a button. That's really rough, man.
No, I have to move the boom over and all that. It's just a lot of work.
Still nothing?
I
Yeah,
hear
it's not
you.
interesting. Oh,
I
okay.
hear you.
Why did you Gizzard?
You don't
I
talk
don't
to
hear-
your mama
you
with that
guys are
microphone,
mean.
do you?
I don't hear nothing.
I don't see nothing, so that makes two of us.
Oh, snap.
Real quick before we go any further with this, I do want to mention, even though it's not Friday, that every Friday is Free Patch Friday at gearwebsites.com. Of course, Gear Websites is your source for every second matters, gun channels, gear, MOID, and more. There you can get patches, stickers, and other items. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday, so buy cool stuff at gearwebsites.com. And let me give you a guy who can tell you a little more about that.
GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.
So Ozzy says, okay, now we have way too many people from Pennsylvania on the panel.
He just hates freedom.
Defense Dad says, isn't the chef just mama criticize how someone else prepared his food? Is that English?
Some of those words are. They just don't go together right.
All
Like
right.
land and tuna fish.
So let's continue the show. The gun snob.
What do you want me to say? You want me to say it's time for everybody's second favorite part of the show?
Is it?
Something like that.
Oh, well, it's time for everybody's second favorite part of the show. That's right. It's time for Show Us Your Gourd. That's whenever you send in pictures of your favorite guns, knives, any kind of gourd like that. Occasionally memes if they're tasteful and bash midnight range, or obnoxious. Either one of those are acceptable memes. And you send those to Gorn at gizzardgary.com. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted trying to do something, but hey.
Well, you'll be finished soon enough.
That's what you get. That's what you get when you have the show on the wrong night. When I have stuff I have to do.
You always have stuff to do on Fridays when I have the show too.
I know, but I have less stuff. I have to do invoices and all that on Sundays because I like to get paid.
Oh, so it's all about money with you, is what you're telling me.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. What in the world am I looking at?
Anyways, it's time
I don't
for
know.
Show Us Your Gun.
Huh. Okay, guns, you say, huh? All right, well, we did have some stuff that actually arrived right after the show started, so let's take a look at that. And this is from Midnight Range TM. No comment on that. Just, I don't think it needs any.
Oh, that's Snob's high school yearbook photo. That's cool.
Oh, okay.
That explains why he has hair.
Well, you got a pocket knife down there in your pants, or what?
Or is he just happy to see you?
Oh shit!
I got one hanging low. I'll tell you what now. Oh
Man, I was just about ready to take off for the night, man. And now I can't because that could not be the last image in my head.
Jason.
Please, somebody send a Glock in, a picture or something, anything.
Those are the shorts Snob wears when he's out looking for wood.
Okay. Also from Midnight Range, we have this. Man arrested for breaking into homes and tickling buttholes. Got it.
Have you seen this man?
I have, as a matter of fact.
He tickled me before too.
He has.
Well, that's push word of sorts.
They call him the Starfish Tickling Bandit.
Okay, so we have one here from Chris Lang. Let's take a look. He says, my first challenge target available through my email. Eye exam challenge. I'm afraid I just accidentally hit the bottom row while I was shooting at the top row.
I'll just be happy to hit the paper.
I can't pronounce those words. Are they foreign?
I feel like my eye doctor's gonna shit her pants when I shoot that in the office.
That's true.
Shit, I checked them off at 1,000 yards, man.
With a handgun and iron sights.
Okay. Not Gorn, he says. Okay, so this is from Blitz. A couple things here. First says communists aren't people, they're state property. Fair enough.
Okay.
I like it. And then he says, this is for Obnoxious One. So this is just for you, Obi.
Okay, you guys can't look at it. Oh, that's the good stuff.
It is pretty good.
That's just a box, though.
I'll bet it had pizza in it. He could have went by and just got an empty box. Okay, and now from Aussie. We have this. He says, going to surprise my brother with this for his Smith & Wesson shield.
Nice.
I like it.
Is that snake skin?
Yep. Okay. So we have this. This is from Sarge. MRTM talking to people about hot dogs.
You know, what that's short for, right? I couldn't fit it in there.
There's just some things that bring people joy. Why would you want to ruin that?
I don't.
You're a goddamn joy ruiner. That's who you are.
Not Sarge.
He actually gets paid to do it. People out there just enjoying their life, trying to make work a little side hustle, and he's just out there busting them.
I derive pleasure from it sometimes. Ruining their side hustle.
Sometimes?
Ruining their side hustle.
Actually, just delaying it.
They're out there engaging in what the government likes to call
typical Democrat.
bootlegging.
Hard on small businesses.
It's just them trying to earn some money for their family, selling a little weed.
Getting what's yours.
Oh, this is from.
They have the next 18 to 21 years to think about it.
This is from Coop, and he says, new Cerakote.
Oh, there's going to be some hurt feelings over this one. I bet.
Very nice. So you say there's going to be comments about it?
Nice.
I figure all the peasant weapon purists would be all upset about that.
Well, Warsaw's not out there tonight.
Oh, okay.
That was a commie gun, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Would the commies do their stuff in FDE? I'm sure they do, right? So I guess it's okay if you like commie guns. The paintwork looked very nice.
So are these things in the group chat supposed to be Gorn? I'm asking Sarge here.
Oh, what did I send?
Well, one's picture with me in it from the from the casino
I
last year.
think that was sent by Obnoxious One. And then I sent some other close-ups of it. So you'll have to ask him. He sent the original.
It was originally. I'll go ahead and show it because it's me. I figure since it's a picture of me, we'll show it.
You can show it if you want.
Well, I would. Except I forgot to hit the magic button on it. Hold on just a
I was just trying to share that and an apropos Nickelback quote. At the time, that was humorous.
Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I got the right one. Gosh darn it.
This is TV gold right now.
Sunday shows used to be really good.
Really? When?
Yeah, when was this?
Before I started doing them.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say when Ron Wayne does his member only show, but
Well, there's a picture.
Look at that guy.
Chris confessed to liking Ron's member.
You would never know that guy only had 6 months to live. Of course, he didn't know that either.
Who's the guy in the back with the overalls?
It was Travis. It was a Travis Tritt concert just gotten out. That guy came right out of it, probably.
Probably.
Plus, it's in Kansas. He's probably in his.
I think he probably
right
has the better view than Gizzard does.
That guy's dressed up for Kansas.
I don't know. Gary looks like he's been working out in this photo.
Well, he'd been working out, lifting those Long Island iced teas up to his mouth is what he'd been doing.
That's right. I have a lime in my hands too.
I got lime.
Heck yeah. Look at all them peeps in the background. There's another goomer. Yep, the best of Kansas right there, folks. You don't get any better than that.
I'm sorry.
It really don't.
Like, really, that's where we
Who
peaked.
was the girls?
Those are the hottest chicks in Kansas.
That's what I'm like. I'm sorry.
They're the new Mrs. Gizzards. In no particular order.
Their husbands were oddly okay with it too.
Well, they'd already swapped him out, so.
Oh, that's fair.
That's why I said it didn't matter about the order.
Is this the last one for the show, the one that just sent? Sarge.
I just sent it to the other guys. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't know because
I didn't
Abby
think we'd
wants to
bring it to
know.
a screeching halt.
Abby wants to know, is that what women look like in Kansas?
That's
Yeah,
what those two women look like in
They
Kansas.
probably
They were definitely not from Kansas.
they probably came up from Oklahoma. I mean, we were real close to the Oklahoma border down there. So.
There was two women.
You know, the
in
honest
Kansas.
truth, I think
That's
they
about it.
did say they were from Oklahoma.
They were.
I'm being dead serious. I really do think they came up for it.
Who were they? What? Who were they? The waitresses? What,
No,
what-
random Travis Tritt concert goers.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you was at a bar. I thought these was like the waitresses or something.
We're at a
A
casino.
casino bar.
Oh, but they were just everyday people. Okay.
They were
Okay,
Gizzard
I
Gary
was
groupies. They were members of the Triple G Club, the Gizzard Gary groupies.
They were hospice nurses.
Oh my God, that's horrible, Gizzard. We didn't know you were dying. Rest in peace, Gizzard.
Yeah, I know, right?
How horrible is that?
Gary's sitting there, time for my sponge bath.
Man, I've been around a lot of nurses lately, man, and I'm blessed in the location I'm at. I have to say.
Abby said they aren't bad looking. We got Chicago Mike, the shooter, out there.
What's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube?
And we have Zonti Misfit out there. Travis T said they look like Florida girls, but pale. Weston says a friend just got back from Rome and their tour guide was a lady from Wichita. Wow.
That's the Wichita Rome connection you always hear so much about.
Yeah. Because we're known for being so international. Here in the heartland, I tell you what.
I heard you did have an.
Hey, can we get somebody authentic on here, please?
Didn't you have an international House of Pancakes out there?
Do believe so.
Well, see.
Ooh la la.
Breakfast tacos.
Have a breakfast quesadilla.
Judging by that photo, I think Gizzard was hoping for some breakfast tacos.
For sure.
I didn't rumble them up. They
Snob
came back,
like
they
breakfast
came back with
sausage
Sarge.
cubes.
Sarge was off away from the table for a while, and when he came back, these women came back too. I don't know if there's a connection.
I'm pretty sure that was all Chase.
Oh, Sarge chased him over there? Chicago Mike says, my truck company have a drop yard in Kansas City.
Oh, there's a Swift drop yard in Kansas City?
Ooh.
What does Swift stand for?
Sure wish I finished trucking.
Swing wide, it's something trailer.
Full trailer.
Maybe.
Fuel trailer.
But yeah, because whether they came back with Sarge or not, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Saying she had big teeth?
A little bit.
I'm sorry.
Well, she had top and bottom teeth.
Yeah, Gizzard's not used to that. That neighbor downstairs probably. Never mind.
That means she's half your age.
I believe Guns and Barbecue is having internet issues. I'm not sure. Yep, he's having issues. All right. Now he's back. Oh, there he is again. Doggone it, his internet's really acting up.
That is not me.
Just can't get over those internet issues. Dang.
Chicago
crazy.
Mike says, I don't drive for Swift. My driving is way better than them.
Lol.
Yeah, my mom at age 90 was probably a better driver than the average Swift driver is.
What about you? Are you better than the average Swift driver?
I would say so.
No, the thing that scared the crap out of me, I was down at Baltimore picking up drywall, and at the drop lot in Baltimore there, I actually saw a flatbed Swift trailer, and I just, that was a rough one to see. Just thinking that those ding dongs are running flatbeds, I was like, nope, that's a bad idea.
We're going to have a little poll.
Just like Snob.
It's cold out. God.
Wow.
Excuses.
Why I can't wear insulated coveralls.
Okay. So our poll tonight is some Gizzard Gary trivia. Who subscribed to my channel first? Was it Snob, Obi, or Sarge?
Are we the only three choices?
How the hell do you know this? Because we've all unsubscribed you and resubscribed you so many times.
Yeah.
The first time.
How can you document that?
Because I
Regular
get an
accounts?
email.
Oh my
Or
god!
you
you guys-
I don't
You
ever
different.
delete emails.
Yeah, you guys are forgetting Gizzard is the king of spreadsheets. He has a spreadsheet for everything.
Probably.
Oh, I'm not
You
forgetting
don't
that.
have a spreadsheet? Epic
He's got a
moments
spreadsheet
in
to
chat.
track his spreadsheets. Come on.
So far,
Uh-huh.
Snob is in the lead. 64% say Snob.
I'm gonna go to the YouTube side and vote for Snob.
I believe it was Midnight Range TM.
He's not one of the choices.
Yeah, we got three choices, man.
It's a hens.
Everybody
It's a
thinks
hens
you.
thing. So No votes for
Midnight's an
Sarge.
honorary hand.
18 votes.
Well, 'cause I
I'll
know I
look
was
up
last.
Midnight here in a minute and see if he beats y'all or not. But,
I know he does.
I don't know. 18 votes. We got 29 people in the chat. 67% say it was Snob, 33% say it was Obi, and 0% say Sarge.
Joke's on y'all. None of us are subscribed to him.
That's a pretty good guess, though. Even I didn't vote for me. I voted for Snob.
Abby says spreadsheet for everything. Have you taken the RADZAR test? I don't even know what that is.
You know he doesn't have a spreadsheet for? The movies he's watched. Because he hadn't watched any.
Bite me.
Oh my gosh, I have to invest 3 hours watching this movie. I had so many other plans.
You guys should not have done that to him. I can't believe it. He told me earlier you guys all recommended that movie to him.
Mm-hmm.
And about 62 more.
Yeah, I was told that was the very biggest one I needed to watch. Obi said, if you watch anything, watch that one.
I
Which
mean,
one?
it's one of the top 10. I don't know if it's
Which one?
need to watch.
Inglourious Bastards.
And when did he tell you that?
A year or two ago.
Oh,
okay.
A year or two ago first.
So it took you that long to get around to it. He
It cost
expressed
me $3.99,
he
man.
expressed how passionately he felt about it. He said, if you watch any one, it's this one. And it still took you 2 years to do it.
And when I watched Ghostbusters and he had a fit, he said, oh, you'll watch that, but you won't watch my favorite movie.
Yep.
We shamed you into Ghostbusters and Indy.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch the new Roadhouse. I just watched that. You can go watch it for free.
Okay, I'm going to end the poll.
That's pretty hard to watch.
And
Roadhouse.
If it ever shows up in the chat.
Is the new one really bad?
Roadhouse.
I thought it was all right. It ain't got nothing to do with the old one, so.
That's probably why I was having a hard time watching it.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't? I thought it was just going to be part of the old one.
It's like the main character's name the same thing, and somebody's trying to take the bar, and at the end there's a white F-150 involved, but that's about it.
I literally said I'm going to go back and watch the old one again because I haven't seen it in years before I watch the new one. But I guess there's no sense.
It's not the same story. It's
Please don't eat the big white mint.
It's like a prequel, isn't it?
It's neither.
I thought you'd be bigger.
It's the same name of the character. There's people trying to take the bar land. This rich people trying to take it, and they do have a truck coming at the end. I thought that was cool. Like where they drive it. But other than that, it's a totally different story, but kind of sort of loosely the same premise. But
does a polar bear fall on anybody?
Oh, I was gonna say if a bear didn't fall on a fat guy, I'm not in.
Nope.
No, they're in
I'm out.
They're not anywhere where they're in the South. It's totally different.
Hey, Midnight.
Hey, what?
How do you catch a polar bear?
How do you kiss a polar bear?
How do you catch a polar bear?
Oh, I don't know.
This is some good life advice right here.
All right. If you ever need to catch a polar bear, you cut a hole in the ice. You spread pork and beans all around that hole. When the polar bear comes up, bends over, starts eating that pork and beans, you kick the polar bear in the ice hole.
There you go.
What happens if you see a polar bear?
I don't know, but if he's coming chasing you, you reach down.
If he has seen you, you can turn him inside out.
Oh, you reach down, start grabbing my tail, turn him inside out, he'll be going the other way.
If a polar bear sees you, you better be just making your plans. Get your affairs in order, because once he sees you, he's got you.
You're toast.
Hillbilly, I don't believe so.
In spirit.
It's just like
I don't know if he made a guess parents or not.
it's just like the movie Ghost.
He's kind of deceived. So.
The thing about polar bears and grizzly bears, stuff like that, they don't kill you. They'll just eat you alive. They don't care.
No, a polar bear will eat you. The other ones just want to mess you up.
Actually, your life will turn to shit. Literally.
Yeah. Polar bears do want to eat you.
Well, yeah, because they
Oh,
want to eat everything.
But the Coca-Cola ones look so soft and cuddly. I always want to just give one a hug.
Well, you
So-
can hug a polar bear. It'd be the last thing you ever do. You can do anything
Do
once.
anything once.
Okay, so to answer the question, okay, the Gun Snob subscribed to me on June the 30th, 2018.
God. dang.
Sarge subscribed to me on April the 23rd, 2018. So he
Holy
was
cow.
earlier. Now, Obnoxious One subscribed to my channel on February the 13th of 2018. So
Eat it.
Obi
I
is
called it.
the winner.
I didn't even have a channel.
However,
I was
May.
second.
however,
2018.
yes, you were second. However, I just looked. Midnight Range TM subscribed to me on VidMe August the 25th of 2017.
That doesn't count.
Oh snap!
Me?
VidMe. Yeah.
What is that?
That's what we
thing that
used for
Travis
several months
P11
before
killed.
Travis P11 broke it.
Yeah, he killed it.
It was a YouTube alternative, kind of like Gunstreamer and stuff like that.
Well,
Except
that's
we
cool. I'm just glad I was second and Snob was last.
I didn't even
Snob
have
was
it. You guys
the last.
had channels before I did. I didn't even create my channel until May.
And when Snob subscribed to me, he had 15 subs. When Obi subscribed to me, he had 8 subs. Now, when Sarge subscribed to me, he had 631, so he was already an established YouTuber. He's always been bigger than me.
To be
So,
fair, everyone in this chat's bigger than you.
The rest of them just passed me like a,
You know,
How,
as my mom
how
and
many
dad
did
used
you
to say,
have,
like a
like,
freight
at
train
these-
does a tramp. So
remember what I
how-
said about looking at gift horse in the mouth? Knowing all that now, you might want to actually just
Take a peek.
yeah, and say since Sarge came back with him first.
how many subs did you have at those mile marks, those milestones?
how many did I have?
Well, yeah, like when we
Every time
subscribed.
he subscribed, he had one more than he did the day before.
That's true.
You
That's
can't
true.
count like the first 20 that were all you subscribing to yourself.
Oh. How would I know that?
People
I don't
actually
think you
do
would.
that?
Yeah, would you like me to subscribe? I have like 34,000 accounts.
Oh no, you've already done that for me. I really appreciate it.
Like, how many subs did OB bring it up to or me?
Well, I wish I could tell you that.
I mean, that's the only thing that would even be interesting.
Hold up.
How do you know that I
we
had 8 subs when I subscribed to you?
Because
It
the
tells
email
you in the
says
email.
so.
Oh,
Did we
But it
just
doesn't
find
say
out
how
that
many you had.
there's something
No.
Gary doesn't have a spreadsheet for?
I'm very disappointed at
Like-
the lack of data in this chat.
I didn't have very many back in 2018. I can tell you that.
near did I. I had 8 apparently.
I think best I remember when I first got to know you, you had just a little over 100.
That sounds about right.
All right, fellas. Well, I'm gonna hop on out, man. Good to see
Yeah, I
all of
gotta
you.
go too.
Later,
You
Jason.
guys have a good
Later,
start of the
Jason.
week.
All
See you,
right,
man.
we'll see you later.
We'll
See
see
ya.
you, Jason.
See you
later, man.
See ya.
I know it was our first trip to Wanamaker where YouTube changed the metrics for going live.
That was the
That
fall
was in
of
the fall.
2018. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to a spring Wanamaker.
Never ever?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
I said a wow.
I just figured you had been,
14 hours away.
but it's kind of an international event, you know.
And they have 2 of them.
Yeah. Haven't been to one. Haven't been to one this year either. Let's see. Ozzy says, I'm only 119 subs away from hitting 100 subscribers.
That doesn't
I'll
make
have to
sense.
answer your question off air, gentlemen, because I don't know of a quick way to find that, but I'll find it. You know me.
I don't think you will find it.
I'll bet you I can.
I think you'll guess at something.
I'll bet you I can find it.
Yeah, the first year we were there, Weston, was fall of 2018. That's the first time I met Obi and Sarge and everybody. That was when the pocket sandwich incident occurred.
That is not true. You and I met at NRAM.
No, that was after that.
Was
no,
it?
That was the
No.
next year. 2018 was NRAM was in Dallas.
Because I couldn't
NRAM in
meet
Dallas.
y'all.
Yeah. He went to SHOT 2019 was his first year at SHOT. NRAM was in Dallas in 18 because I went by myself. I didn't have a channel then. That's what made me decide to make a channel.
I used to have a website where I could go and find that stuff, but I can't find it. Anyway. Let's see. Weston says, think I met G Webb's Clover and Ghost in 17.
Well, you could go back and look and see at your subscribers and go back to that day.
Huh?
You could do that in your metrics.
Yeah, I think you could, but it would
Since
be
you have that date, you can scroll it back to that day. Do like
How?
lifetime and then move it back to that day.
Oh.
Be so simple.
Doesn't sound simple. Sounds hard.
If you got more than one subscriber that day, you're going to have to pick what time we subscribe so we know what order. Because you said you could tell us exactly. I don't think you can. Unless you only got one.
I used to have a site that actually had my subscriber count by day and went back to the start of my channel.
But did it go by the hour?
No, you'd have to go by that day.
Well,
That
you
would
said-
give you a ballpark figure.
I didn't ask for ballpark.
Well, you get what you get sometimes.
But you wanted to bet.
We bored Michael Dunn. He's leaving.
I am also leaving.
Midnight Range said it started my channel March 2014. Well, if you guys are leaving, let's go to the gun snob. What have you got to, I guess we'll skip the what did you learn part unless you just want to tell me. But since you're wanting to get out of here, do you have anything you're wanting to plug?
I actually finally started editing my Anderson Frontline video, so that'll be out this week. It should have been out last week, but I didn't have a chance to edit it. I was going to finish it tonight, but I didn't get it done. But I've got it started, so that's a big step. I should have it done tomorrow evening. So,
I like the Anderson Frontlines.
I do too. Mine's a little shorter than yours, though.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yep. And on that note, thank you all for coming by.
Longer
this
than
week.
midnights. I'll see you later.
See ya. All right, so for the rest of us, let's go ahead and go through the formality of what did you learn. I'll give you the opportunity to tell me what you've learned on tonight's program, and then you can tell me what you got coming up. Go ahead and start with Obnoxious One. What did you learn?
I learned that I have been a better friend to you from the get-go.
Yes, you have.
I was the first to subscribe, done the most shows.
That's right.
I don't even like you that much. Well, did I say,
But you don't like anybody that
No, I don't
much,
like anybody. I like 4 people.
Oops, I don't want to run that either. All righty. And I appreciate everything you do. You know I do. But, so what have you got coming up this week?
I got a video coming out tomorrow that everybody's going to want to see. This is
really?
This is going to be it. This is the one that's going to blow up. This is going to be my make or break. If this one doesn't blow up, no.
Bigger than the clapper. Okay.
It depends. It's different shape than the clapper. I think they're probably about the same size. This is considerably heavier than the clapper, though.
Is it more expensive than the clapper?
Oh, yeah. It was way more expensive than the clapper.
Cool. And since I'm a channel member.
You already seen it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I've already seen it. It is cool.
No, it's not really that cool.
It's pretty cool. All right. That it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, thank you for being here as always. Justin Grimm, what did you learn?
Well, I learned that my guess was correct, that Obi was the first one.
Cool.
And as far as plugging everything, I would just remind people that Thunder on the Prairie is the June 1st and 2nd.
Yes,
And
it is.
also, for some people who might be interested, since I'm from Iowa, there's a Gun Con coming up on June 29th at Brownells.
Who helps put that one on?
But I don't really have anything else.
What'd you say, Sarge?
Who helps put on GunCon?
Some dickhead.
A guy I don't really like.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm out if it's that guy.
It is that guy.
It is.
But there's other people that are decent that are coming.
And if you don't know who we're talking about, the initials for his channel are The Gun Collective.
Well, it's glad that I'm not alone, I guess.
No, you're not. And you can most definitely agree that Iowa is a state.
I'm not sure I'd go with that.
Prove it.
I've been there. That doesn't make it great or anything. Well, thanks for being here, Justin. Thanks
for having me, man. It's great
Let's
to be
go
on the show.
Let's go to Hillbilly. What did you learn tonight, Hillbilly?
Hey, I learned no matter how many times Obi kicks Midnight Range off, he just keeps coming back.
It's like
It's like
herpes.
Like a boomerang. Yeah.
Like a bad penny.
Well, what have you got coming up?
I got a couple videos coming out this week, and then of course next Saturday night we got Guns, Beer, and Therapy, 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. If you ain't doing nothing, swing by and visit us.
And on your channel, you can get even fancier knives than I give away.
I doubt that.
All right. Well, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
Let's go to Rich. What did you learn tonight?
Well, learned that Midnight did indeed survive the Great Waffle House Shootout of 2022. And that Gizzard does not have a spreadsheet for everything.
I do not have.
He
I
will
need to
by
get,
the end of tonight, though.
Yeah, I probably will. What have you got coming up, Rich?
Well, we did a show that was on before this one. This week Unloaded. Almost, well, can't even really say that, but some Sundays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on the Unloaded Media channel. And one of these days, I know I keep saying it, I got to do the Future Forged Grips video. I'll get that done sooner or later. That's about it.
All right. Well, thanks for being here. Now, the ineffable, not ineffable, the ineffable Midnight Range TM. What did you learn?
I learned two things. Jack and shit.
Well, good. At least you're taking something away from this.
That's true.
At least you didn't learn that, or did.
What have you got coming up, buddy?
Oh, I'm going to work tomorrow because that's what I do. And that's it.
That sounds lame.
It does. It sucks. Cooking and shit and doing stuff and, you know.
You should retire. I did.
That's a good idea. Can I move to Kansas?
Sure.
Nice. Sweet.
There's plenty of room. That's for sure.
Are you sure the other 7 people there wouldn't mind?
Well, we need a good place to eat around here. Yeah, come on.
I think those 2 girls will be all right with it, but just beware, you'll be the 4th one in.
That's right. I won't ruin them for you. You're all right.
They live up on the mountain in Kansas.
Yeah.
Up on the hill by the tree?
Yep, that's it.
Hey, it ain't Iowa. Don't get all crazy.
That's
I'm
true.
not even positive Iowa's a real place anyway. I wouldn't go talking about it too much.
Iowa's a state of mind.
I don't trust any state with 4 letters. Weird.
Uh-oh.
At least this one you don't holler out and then they gotta spell it back to each other.
Yeah, Io.
Yeah, you,
WA.
yeah, you don't see people from Iowa doing that shit.
Io.
That's
What?
they do. They can't even spell the second part. They just go, whoa.
WUH. They think it has 5 letters. WUH. What?
Well, thank you for being here. Good to see you back, buddy.
Mm.
All right. Let's go to Sarge. Sarge, what did you learn this night?
I learned that I was second, and I thought Snob would have been first in the poll, but it turns out he was last. I was second. And I learned that I'm disappointed that you can't tell me how many subs you had, but you can tell me how many I had.
Well, the only way I'd know that because it was right on the same email that told me you subbed to me. It told me how many subs you had. So
What time did you receive that email?
I don't know.
That matters.
That's probably right on that email too.
You gonna make me look it up right now?
No.
Oh, I can, you know.
I've got a couple shorts filmed I got to put together on the front lines. I got a couple of those shorts, and I got to get back out on the range. I'm hoping to only work a half day tomorrow and get some of the actual video reviews done of those.
Oh, half day Harry over here.
And the Untouchable. I got the short done on it, but I got to get the range footage done for the full review.
So here is 11:03 p.m. is when it came in.
Oh, see?
See, 631 subscribers, 45 videos. Oh, that's to George's channel. Oh. You subscribed to George's channel. Okay.
Oh, so when did I subscribe to your channel?
Oh, sick.
Maybe
Oh,
you never
how
did
the wrong
subscribe
info.
to my channel.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
Oh, wouldn't it be a shocker if I was like ahead of Obi? He would be virtually inconsolable for at least 30 seconds.
Yeah,
didn't-
that's a stretch.
For some reason, I don't have an email from you when you joined.
That's because he still hasn't subscribed
He
to you.
probably still hasn't.
Oh, I can promise I have.
Well,
And
if
I'm
he
disappointed. You have failed.
If he subscribed to my cat's channel, I'm sure he was subscribed to mine by then.
Well, this whole thing is just invalid now. You
Oh,
say you never erase emails.
we'll have to redo it next week. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for being here. And Guns and Barbecue, what did you learn?
I learned that a little over a year ago, I started doing a show called The Reliever. And it was meant to draw out Midnight Range from his hiding. It didn't work. And then,
Or
like,
did it?
I don't know, because the gods got all angry at me and, like, kept, having solar storms and all kinds of crap that was knocking out power and knocking down trees. It was terrible. So it only survived, like, 4 episodes. But then, Gizzard's just like, you know what, we're going to do a Fowl Territory and Midnight Ranger slot. And then, boom, drawn out of hiding. Like, all that work I put in on that, and all we had to do is just have you take over a spot one night.
You just had to say his name 3 times real fast.
All it took was Obi kicking
Right.
him out of the chat.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Travis
We should
T
try
said
it on one of those.
the reliever, so you peed on camera. Maybe that's what caused the problems.
He's not roll call.
That's true.
It's true.
Well, thank you for being here as always.
I didn't even get to say what I had coming up. Good
What have you
God.
got coming up, buddy?
Oh, I got nothing, but thanks for the invite.
Oh. Oh, I enjoyed that way too much. Anyway,
You enjoyed it so much it almost didn't sound real.
that's right. So I would like to thank everybody for watching, whether you watch it on YouTube, Facebook, or X. thank you for being out there. And for all the people who watch it on replay or even listen to it on the audio podcast, thank you for being here. Thanks to everybody who threw chats out there in the YouTube text chat to help us out tonight. We saw you out there. We appreciate it. To my panelists for a great show. And, of course, a big shout out to my channel members out there on YouTube for helping me to support the channel as they always do. And, of course, an extra thanks to Blitz for joining. He won't be on the credits that go this evening, but he'll be on there next week. So, anyway, I would like to leave you with this. Turn on my camera on just long enough to say that if anyone tries to infringe on your right to keep and bear arms, give them the bird. Camera off. This is Gizzard Gary. Thanks for watching. Before I hit those end credits, I'm going to give everybody on the panel one last chance to say goodbye. So here we go.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'll be back.
Bye.
Get bent.
Give 'em
Eat
the
my
bird.
shorts.
All right.
Night,
Thank goodness
everybody.
we're off air. Man, that was a pretty good episode.
That's all right.
How long is this goddamn outro? Sweet Jesus.